So hey everyone, welcome to this new video. My name is Tushar and I'm the founder of Mijamaro.com, an email marketing agency where we help e-commerce D2C brands with their email marketing. So in this exact video, I'm going to talk about how your pop-up forms might be broken and how you can fix it. Most phone owners set up their email pop-up once and they forget about it and then they complain that nobody's subscribing. So if this sounds familiar, today I'm going to break down exactly why the standard get 10% off is costing you your email subscribers and what is the smartest way in 2026 and what are the smartest ways that brands are doing instead. You might be inside of a generic pop-up trap. Someone lands on your website for the first time and within the 5 seconds a box appears asking them for the email in exchange of a small discount. No context about your brand, no connection from your brand, and it's just a solid cold interaction. If you do this yourself, then that's not marketing, that's a vending machine, and visitors exactly treat it like one. So they close without thinking twice. So now you know what does not work, but you also need to know what works exactly. So now I'm going to talk about the psychology behind what actually works because the brain can't leave things unfinished. There's a psychological phenomenon called Zeigarnik Effect, which simply put is just humans are wired to finish what they've started. It's the reason you stay up until 2 a.m. finishing a show you weren't even that into. And smart brands are exploiting this with their pop-ups. Instead of leading with give me your email, they lead with a question, one click, lower stakes. But now you are in that sequence and your brain won't let you leave. And that's why brands are able to make a lot of money because they're using this effect to their advantage and they get a lot of people in their email marketing list. Okay, so let's talk about the strategy. You can turn your pop-up into a mini quiz. So now imagine landing on a health brand's website and the first thing you see is a question with what's your biggest health goal right now with 4 options to choose from. That's exactly what a mini quiz is. And this helps with smarter segmentation, personalized emails, and the triple win. Now, what do I mean by that? Smarter segmentation, it's not just a clever UX thing, it's a proper segmentation engine. The moment someone clicks that exact question that they've answered for, you know exactly who they are and who they care about most. And you can send them more personalized emails because when that first email lands instead of the inbox, it's not generic. It speaks directly to them, and that's the exact thing that mattered the most. And the triple win, you get higher opt-in rates, you send them better emails, you generate more sales, and that's the exact triple win. And I'll give you a real life example of a skincare brand which is exactly using this right now. So before you even give them your emails, you are exactly going to pick your skin concerns such as dry skin, acne, eczema, or something else. And before that you're even subscribing, they would exactly pitch you the products that you need. They will send you customer stories that will resonate to you more because you are obviously dealing with a certain issue. And with this information, they are obviously going to highlight the specific ingredients that will help you. And this pop-up isn't just collecting email, it's a building customer profile from day one. And as you can see, this is the exact email that they are sending out. The offer remains the simple 10% off, but how they have packaged it, that's the real sauce. So as you can see, they are sending you've got 10% off, and to claim us, you need to tell us what's your primary skin concern. They have options for dry skin, eczema, acne, and skincare swap. And when you choose a select concern, that's when they can send you personalized ingredients and personalized emails based on your exact skin condition. And that's how you get higher submission rates and do smart email marketing. Now, strategy number 2, gamified pop-ups. You can try gamified pop-ups as well, because what if winning the discount was actually more fun? This is a newer format that is starting to take off. Scratch to win pop-ups. So you land on a page, you see a scratchable panel, and you can physically interact with it to reveal your discount code. And this is where the psychology kicks in because there's a suspense of inactivity. And the moment you win something, your brain is already primed to claim it. So it makes a night and day difference compared to that passively reading 10% off. And here's exactly how it looks commonly. So there's a subheading, and here's this scratchable thing where you can just scratch it and it will reveal your discount. And if you're wondering how you can set this up, I use a software known as Elia. I'm not affiliated by them, but I just love the software because it is very good for pop-ups. They are the best in my opinion. So you can go to alialearn.com and try it out for your own brand. And the principle of tying it all together, which is good friction versus bad friction, because here's a key mindset shift that you need. Friction is not the enemy, the wrong kind of friction is. Because what is a bad friction? Bad friction is a boring two-field pop-up form which is annoying and pointless. But a good friction, which can be something like a one-click quiz or a scratch mechanic, because it creates investment and it personalizes the experience and it makes completing the flow feel rewarding. So the goal is to make signing up feel like something, not nothing. So that was it for this video. I know it was short, but before you go, here's an action plan for you for this week. Because if your pop-up is still just an email box with a discount code, it's time for your upgrade, fellas. And you need to start simple. You need to add one question before the email field and you need to ask them about their goal, a concern, a preference, and see what happens to your opt-in rates. And then you need to think beyond the list. The brands winning at email marketing right now aren't just building lists, they are building segmented, personalized audience from very first touch point of the signing up. And now you know how the psychology works. Now you have the strategies, the psychology, and the real world examples for it. So now it's time for you to get to work and start implementing all the strategies that that I've talked about in this video. And if you want more of an in-depth video on pop-ups, then you can watch my other video which I have in this channel about email pop-ups, and you can find this doc inside of the description as well. If you don't want to watch this entire video, you can just have this doc saved somewhere and you can just come back to it and implement all the strategies that I've talked about. And make sure to hit that subscribe button if you found this video helpful, because I'm going to be dropping 2 videos every single week on email marketing, practical breakdowns, some new strategies, and what's going to work in 2026 and what your brand needs. Make sure that you follow along, and I'll see you in the next one.